You are now live. Boss Booze is now live.
Yeah, I mean.
We are also on IG live as well, guys. If you wanted to jump on there and not be seen, we're just trying to offer different platforms over here. Oh yeah, that's an up close and personal view right there, and I can read.
And I can read. All right.
Where the list at? I need the list since we all up in here. Can everybody hear us? Okay.
You screaming? Can everybody hear us? Thumb up.
All right. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Are we on IG? I mean, Facebook Live too?
This is Facebook Live, basically.
Oh, Facebook Live. Okay. All right. Okay, so we can go ahead and get started with Boss Hour with your Where the Magic Happens box. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Imagine we had some nice transition music where it was like, yeah, transition. Where we start with this box right here. This is the Where the Magic Happens box. If you ordered your box, then you are looking at the same thing we are looking at. If your box has arrived already, great. If it has not, it is still in transit. We did switch up shipping this time, but it was a fantastic transition, and we were happy with the outcome, with what we did, and how we were able to make changes and get these boxes out quicker, get them to you chilled, get them to you in a better condition. So we were happy about that.
Yes.
All right. So to start out with this, let me discuss. First, I am wearing a nice new apron here, guys. This is a nice. Do you see that? Look at that. Oh, it almost looks reflective on there. She is wearing a nice new T-shirt here. We got these are designs by Danique. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we want to say thank you for that, and anybody that contributed with that. Miss Tammy, thank you so much. So we do have new aprons here, guys, and new T-shirts. And shout out Corty's T-shirt. I still am wearing that. Thank you so much, Corty. So just want to give a shout out to everybody that's been supporting us, sending us things. We thank you. We appreciate it. They have done things for us. These lovely coasters and everything. We want to say thank you, guys. We really, really appreciate it. Now, back to this box. All right. So, if you ordered a 4-drink box or a 2-drink box, then you have, this is the 4-drink box that we're going to be using tonight. But the 2-drink box comes with a bottle this size, and just smaller syrups and shrubs. Sorry, I'm making a mess over here. All right, so I'm going to take out each ingredient. So I'm going to set them here so everyone can see those as well. Well, you can't see them actually. And these don't even have names on them, but act like they did have names on them. Okay, so we have our beautiful butterfly mixer. Our beautiful butterfly mixer. Now, this is a butterfly PT flower mixer. This was brewed and it has sparkles in it, which makes it beautiful. It's a glitter sparkle. It is blue. It comes out blue. Okay, that is also mixed with lavender, so you're gonna get some flowers in there. You're gonna get some floral scents. It's not too sweet on its own because we didn't want this to be an overly sweet drink. So this is a lightly brewed butterfly tea, and it is lightly sweetened with lavender and a little bit of sage in this one, in the butterfly mixer. Okay, then we move on to our rose hip rhubarb shrub. Now this, yes, delish, as she said. Now this is our shrub, which we learned the last time is it's a ingredient in a drink that adds a little bit of tartness, a little bit of bitterness, something that makes your mouth pucker a little bit. That's what this ingredient is right here, and this is a rose hip rhubarb shrub. Okay, so this one is, again, same thing, not so sweet, a little bit of floral, a little bit of botanicals, and it's a really good syrup, shrub. Then you have your elderflower lemon sour, okay? Elderflower lemon sour. I promise I'm not trying to make these things rhyme. That's just how they come out sometimes. But this is an elderflower lemon sour. Okay, so this has flowers as well. So again, you have flowers in this, in your mixer. You have flowers in your shrub. And then you also have flowers in your sour. So this is a sour and not a syrup. So it is, I kept trying to explain to her what I meant when I said a lemon sour, because she
for a whole 24 hours.
She could not grasp that concept, but it is, think of like a lemon head candy. So like, you know, like little chewy lemon head candies. They are sweet candies, but they're sour. They taste like lemon. So that's kind of what you're going to get with this sour right here. And it does have elderflower in it, which is just a dried flower. Gives it a little bit of earthiness. This one gives you some earthiness to the drink. So you've got earthiness, a little bit of floral and sweet, a little bit of floral, sweet, and sage in this one. Okay, so these are the flavor flavor profiles that we are setting up for this drink. Okay. All right. Other ingredients in the box are, if you got a 2-drink box, then you got 1 lemon. If you got a 4-drink box, then you got 2 lemons. Okay. So then we also move to your pink peppercorn tincture. Okay. So, excuse me. This is a pink peppercorn that is better known as a pink berry. It's in the cashew family. So that's why we said if you have a nut allergy, do not use the pink peppercorn tincture. The drink will be just fine without it. This is just another elevator to the cocktail. So if you have a nut allergy, do not use the pink peppercorn tincture. That step. Okay? You just won't feel as fancy when you get done with your drink and squirt it like that. But still a very good addition. So it's very light, but it does add a little bit of flavor, a little bit of pepperiness to the drink. Okay? And that all complements the flavor profile that we have built so far. And then you also get chocolate candies. So we made some black rose petals. These are black flowers, black rose petals. We made these out of our own candy molds right here. We melted down the candy and made you guys some black rose petals. So that is your chocolate. And then you also, last but not least, you have a rhubarb and rose petal pop. Jeez, a rhubarb and rose petal pop. So this is also a sweetener. Again, this is one of the same things we had in our last box, which was a really big hit. So everyone liked the pop, so we decided to do them again this time. We actually did some trial and errors. We had some other things happen, but those did not come out well. So we just decided to scrap that whole idea and went back to what we knew would work, and that was these pops. And we hope you guys enjoy them because these are fantastic. I'm not even going to hold you. Yeah, I'm not even going to hold you. These are really, really good. So just to run back through the box, you have, thank you very much, you have flowers, chocolate, candy, and we also gave you guys a handwritten Valentine's Day card. So for Valentine's Day, Boss Booze had you covered. We had you with your chocolates, your flowers, your candy, and your Valentine's Day card, and liquor, and an event. I mean, come on now. we hooked you up for Valentine's Day. So that is what comes in your box. You also have an instruction card, again, with the Boss directory on the instruction card. Don't forget to check that out to see who else we are working with and everybody that we have added, and go support them as well. Okay, so let's get into the box. We were actually supposed to talk about a few things before we got into the box, but
somebody jumped right in.
I just skipped right ahead. So I'm going to leave these beautiful things out so you guys can see. If you guys can see them on the live, we'll leave them sitting right there while we get back into some other orders of business before we get this drink made. I know we have some people that have not made it home yet to make their cocktail. They are running a little bit behind, so we're going to give you guys a little bit more time to get your drink in order. And there's some other people who can't make a drink right now for various reasons. So we're going to give you guys a little bit more time and explain some other things that Boss Booze has coming up and what we actually want to do and what we want to get into. Okay, somebody said yes merch, yes Taisha, yes merch. We are merched down, okay? It is Boss Booze everywhere, all right? So another thing that I wanted to do with these boxes and with the Boss Booze concept is to get people to build their bar. We have been in a quarantine. It doesn't look like we are in a lockdown, it doesn't look like we're going to be lifting that anytime soon. And with Boss Booze having your subscription boxes being mailed to you, we wanted you to have your bar stocked so maybe you don't have to continue to run back out. So we want to help you guys build your bar. So building your bar is going to be a program or something. We haven't figured it out yet, guys. Keep in mind,
we're gonna try to do it in between boss hours. So every time we drop a box, and we're gonna do the box in the in between Fridays that we do boss hour, we'll do another cocktail that we'll recommend a liquor for you, so that way you'll continue to build your bar up as we do more cocktails together. Right, and that way it's just easy to say, hey, grab that that spirit that we recommended
last week that and you already have it, or this next upcoming box has a liquor that you already have in your stash. So we want to get you guys to build up your bar. We're looking for you to have the basics as far as a vodka, a good gin, a good tequila, a good rum, a good cognac, a good brandy if you're into those things. And we'll also venture out into some beer cocktails, some things just to hit all types of flavors. So that's what we want to do with Build Your Bar. So don't be afraid to go into the liquor store and try a few things. If you have a liquor that you may want to try, you read a label, you ask somebody that worked there, give it a shot, and you can share that with us, and I can come up with some drink recommendations for that. We are interactive, so
yes, let us
don't be afraid to talk. We like to try things as well.
Yes.
I think I wanted to try mezcal not too long ago, and whew. Yeah, that is an acquired taste. I'm going to tell you that right there, okay? I did not enjoy it.
It wasn't that bad to me.
So it is a challenge for me to make a drink that I can enjoy with mezcal because it's not a liquor that I enjoy by itself or just in really general. It's a little bit too smoky for me. The one I had was a little bit too smoky. So I will be looking to try to make a cocktail that I can actually enjoy drinking mezcal. And that's kind of like the challenge with Boss Booze. Okay.
Go ahead. Can someone mute?
Somebody got some rap music playing. We got a soundtrack again.
Lord, it sounds like
all right. So now we're going to get into making the cocktail. All right. So Boss Hour now, boom, 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 is about to begin. Sorry for anyone who did not receive your box yet. I think there's only like 3 orders that have not received yet, and you guys were the furthest out. One we did, UPS did send us some information that said they had a little issue with your address. But again, shipping is always a gamble, but this time we improved things and we were excited about it. So if you have not received it yet, this video will still be posted for you to watch it back later, and there's also the YouTube video that shows you how to make the drink,
which is in your box.
So tonight, on the instruction card, I show you how to build it in the shaker, and tonight we're going to do it 2 different ways, where we build it in the shaker, and then I'm also going to build it in the cup so you guys can see. If you want to test your skills and see if you can actually layer a drink, then this is your chance to do it. I'm going to teach you how to do it, and hopefully my layers come out good tonight and they don't try to play me on live. Sometimes they're a little shaky, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so to begin, she will be making hers the way it is on the instruction card, which we do not have one in front of us.
In the shaker. Oh, yeah.
Nope, anyone in there either.
It's in your box.
It's in your box. All right. So the instructions are, I'm remembering from memory, so they should be, we are going to,
it doesn't have to match what's on today.
You're going to put some ice in your shaker. That's your shaker. Yeah, sure. I can hold on a second. Sure. I need a second anyway because I need to figure out which way we're going to go first. All right. So get your drink together. That's our interactive boss hour over there, which we love because now we know we're moving a little bit too fast and we're going to slow it down for one of our followers to make their drink. So you will be making it
in the shaker. Yeah, I'm going to make mine in the shaker.
Yes. And I will be building it. Correct. All right.
Cover the shirt.
Yeah, get the shirt covered. You put on white. She's going to cover the white with the white.
I could do a little Lisa Ray today.
All right. Follower, when you are ready, just give us a thumbs up or just let us know. What else do we need to do? I'm building. So this is going on top. We only need 1 lemon. Just move all this extra stuff because I get confused.
What happened to the tincture? Oh, you just put it over there.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Well, you got 2 of them out here.
Yeah, I was just going to use one.
All right. Thanks everybody for holding on with us. We are just
hello guys.
We are just getting our things in order now, waiting for a few people. In the meantime, you can go ahead and get your lemons rolled up, get some squeezes on those to get some juice loosened up in those. Stumble there.
Okay, I was just about to say.
Go ahead and crack your seals on your that one, we need to wash that one. I got my hands dirty.
I'll wash both of these.
Go ahead and crack the seals on your bottles. All right. This one still has one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Getting there. All good to go?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. So, 2 separate ways. Don't forget, 2 separate ways. She is building it the way that you guys have it on your instruction card. Mm-hmm. And I am building, we're just going to call it...
Medium level or advanced level, which is that?
A medium level.
Medium level?
Yeah, this is medium level. Medium to advanced level. Because we're going to test my skills right now as well. All right. So, for everybody, no matter how you're building the drink, your butterfly mixer is last. This is where the magic happens right here. Sorry, her phone's about to die again. She did not charge it today. But you sit this to the side. This will go in last. And that is because this is, I said it already, this is where the magic happens right here. So you sit that to the side. Okay, so for you building it in the shaker, you're going to go ahead and put some ice in your shaker. So get some ice in your shaker. All right, she's got some. Just use mine since yours is.
Baby?
Yeah. Well, don't say this one. It's in the midst. All right.
Thanks.
So you build it in your shaker. And if you build it in the cup, don't put anything in your cup just yet. No ice just yet. You're going to go ahead and start building in your shrubs and your syrups. Okay. So in your shaker, go ahead and grab your, well, you go first since that's how they're doing it.
Grab your jigger, and then what do I do?
You do 1 ounce of elderflower lemon sour. So into your jigger, into your shaker, add 1 ounce of elderflower lemon sour. Boom, boom, boom. Squeeze.
I don't know why I get weak as ever when it comes to the
she
drink.
gets really weak, all right? I'm going to build 1 ounce of elderflower lemon sour into my cup. So I am going to squeeze 1 ounce elderflower lemon sour into my cup. Okay. She's going to squeeze into 1 ounce of your rhubarb rose hip shrub into your shaker.
I'm putting it in there, right?
Yep.
I told you guys, I learned how to do these drinks as you do,
yes,
so do not judge me.
All right. I am going to also add 1 ounce of rhubarb rose hip shrub into my glass, like so. Okay. I have already messed up on my layers.
I was just about to say that.
I am moving way too fast. I have already messed up for my layers, but we're going to keep it moving. So we'll just shake that together right now. I'm going to go back and maybe make a YouTube video on how, or maybe I'll make it again tonight. Depends on how long we stay on live, and I'll try it again with my layers. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead. And if you're building it like me, you've already messed up as well, but you're going to go ahead and add some ice to your shaker, to your glass anyway. All right. I know, right? Okay, so if you are building into your shaker, you have ice, you have shrub, you have elderflower lemon sour. Now it is time to add your spirit of choice. And as we stated, we are using gin for this drink. We are using McClintock Forager gin. It is a fantastic gin. Oh, I like having it up this close. Yes. All right.
You not gonna show the people?
I did show. They can see over there. It's a little bit too far away. Hey, Caleb, it's a little bit too far away. But so that's what that's what you're gonna add to your shaker. So go ahead and add 2 ounces. We're gonna add 2 ounces here.
Just 2.
If you want more, just 2 for right now. If you want to add another shot afterwards, start with just 2. If you want to add another shot, taste it. Add another shot afterward because, as somebody else said, that's the boss way, and that's the way you want to do it. So,
I like that.
started with 2 shots. I'm gonna do 2 shots as well. We all know I'm a lightweight, but
okay,
I'm gonna pour 2 shots as well.
All right.
And this gin, I believe, is 94 proof.
Are you gonna have a
so that,
sip of that?
That's a strong gin right there. Okay. So, boom. So she is now done with what goes in her shaker. So you can go ahead and shake that up. I'm going to grab my bar spoon and give mine a nice little spin. because
Baby, close
it's
all
already mixed up.
Is it close all
Yeah, it's close. Go ahead and give that a nice little shake right there. So my drink is almost done. It is waiting for the magic to happen right now. You want to go ahead and add some ice to your shaker now. And in the meantime, while she's adding ice to her shaker, I'm going to go ahead and slice to her glass. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and add, slice up my lemon. She's going to get half and I'm going to get the other half. There you go.
Thank you.
Slice it here, slice and dice.
Do I pour?
Oh, also cut a slice now for your garnish, all right? So just go ahead and cut you a thin slice for your garnish on your drink. There you go. You can cut you a thin slice. I'm probably going to have to use your slice because my slice came out ugly.
Okay.
Ooh.
I just flexed on you.
Ooh, okay. Her slice came out a lot better than mine. But I'm about to tear it up. Uh-oh.
She done ruined my slice.
Okay. All right.
And
So
then
now.
you gave me the ugly slice.
You know, I didn't even think about that. But all right. So now into your glass, using from your shaker, go ahead and pour your drink into your glass. Me, I'm still waiting right here for the magic to happen. She's about to catch up with me.
You see that mixology pour
I
right
see
there?
that pour. Oh, they didn't see it. See that pour? Ooh, y'all missed her skills.
The skills were fantastic.
They were all right. They were fantastic.
Don't let the haters hate. Just let them hate. You know what I'm saying?
So now we're about to watch the magic happen. So you grab your butterfly mixer. Are we using that one? No, we're not using that one. Well, now you guys know we're not using that one. So you grab your butterfly mixer. Give it a nice little shake. Take a peek at it before you actually pour it. And look at the colors on that thing. I don't know. Can you guys see the sparkles on that? That is...
She don't love y'all enough to show y'all.
Sparkly. She's supposed to be the one to come and show y'all.
All right, I'm going to come and show y'all. I'm going to show them with this one. Go ahead. Continue.
So you grab your butterfly mixer and you're going to pour...
A little sparkly happening in there. It's just a little shimmer.
Yes, yes, yes. You're going to pour 2 ounces of butterfly mixer into your cup. All right? So I'm going to measure out 2 ounces. There you go.
Okay.
And we're going to pour at the same time. You want to come pour? Well, I'll pour. You want to pour yours over here too? Or you want to pour yours for the camera?
I'm going to pour mine for the camera.
She's going to pour hers for the camera. And we're going to watch the magic happen live. So this, don't forget guys, this mixer is blue. And your drink is coming like this color right here. So now we're going to pour it. And we're going to see the magic happen. It is pouring from blue to purple.
It goes purple.
And that is where the magic happens right there. You grab your sugar pop right here.
Hold up, because look who layered a drink. Look who layered a drink. I'm sorry.
Oh, yours did come out fantastic.
I did better than you again.
Okay, hers did come out. Hers did come out better than mine.
That's how it's supposed to look, y'all. You know, in case y'all needed to know. Let me show the live. Let me show the Instagram live as well. That's what the layer's supposed to look like, you know. It's pretty
We got layers over here too. Grab your lemon squeeze. Go ahead and give you a nice little squeeze on top. It's gonna just add some more purple to the drink. Where is our pink peppercorn tincture? Grab your pink peppercorn tincture right here and give it a nice spray. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bam. All right.
Mine looks fantastic.
Then you grab your rose rhubarb pops.
Thank you.
And you just give this drink a nice spin. Or you can eat it the way she did hers.
No, you don't have to do that, but they are that good.
You give this drink a nice spin right here. It is all mixed together. It is now a purple sparkly drink. You garnish with your lemon slice.
And he's back.
Garnish with your lemon slice on top.
Oh, you
Bam.
laid yours inside?
Yeah, I just laid mine inside.
Okay.
Because I want mine to get the juices in it and the liquor in it, and then I'm going to enjoy the lemon afterwards. And then you go for a sip.
Shantae, how far have you got? Jeez. How far have you got?
Yeah, that's delicious.
How far have you got?
Ding. So then you make us wait and then you finish before
How is
us.
she gonna make us wait and then finish ahead? Well, I'm glad to know that the instructions did you well.
Yes, yes, yes.
I love that.
So
Let us
this
see.
this drink right here, because it's made with gin, and this particular gin, it has flavors of citrus. It has flavors of I'm reading the back here right now. It says the botanicals of the Appalachian Mountains.
You get when you're done.
So this has good flavors in it, good notes in it. It balances well with all the flowers that are into the drinks, the roses, the elderflowers, the butterfly flower. So it's not an overly sweet drink. It really just mellows out with the gin.
It's a very mature flavor profile.
Palette, yes.
It's not a fruity type of. It's perfect for the occasion of Valentine's Day. It's floral. It's very interesting for people who don't like gin. This is a type of what she's kind of created here really holds gin well. So even if you don't like gin, if you actually do use the gin, it helps the drink altogether. Like it's really really good.
We've made this drink with rum.
Yeah.
And it came out good because it's a Boss Boost drink, but it just tastes so much better with this
With the
gin because of the way the two flavors complement each other.
This is going down.
And I can already feel. Say again.
Butterfly
Yes.
PT.
Yes, it is a butterfly PT. It is made from dry butterfly flower. Butterfly pea flowers. It's like a really long name. Butterfly pea flowers. So you brew the flowers, and you brew them steep, like if you were to say like a strong tea. So if you were to brew like regular tea bags, it's like 2 or 3 bags. But if you were the way we brewed this, it was like 5 or 6 bags. So it's more tea, it's more concentrated. And you brew that with some sage and some lavender. So you really get the flavors and the florals coming out of that. And it creates this crazy blue drink.
Almost so blue it's black.
It almost looks black.
Yeah, so it's gorgeous.
And as you drink the drink, you can continue to use your mixer. You can continue to make it a little bit dark. It all depends on how you want to use it. And you can also taste, all of these ingredients can be tasted separately. I encourage you to taste them separately. Keep in mind the Shrub does have vinegar in it, so don't taste it and think, oh my God, it's vinegar. Yes. But just to get the flavor profile and how they all work together. As I stated, this cocktail started out as something completely different. We were going, kiwis and raspberries. And I continued to try the drink, and I just said, this is just not what I wanted to send out. This is not the flavor profile that I wanted to give. So we rebuilt the entire drink, and we went flowers instead of fruit. And I'm very proud of this profile and how it came out.
Yeah, it came out really
because I'm not a big gin drinker either, but I enjoyed this drink, and
I am.
And yeah, she
Love
absolutely
gin.
loves this drink.
Love it.
So yeah, I'm gonna have another sip real quick because I'm a lightweight.
I was about to say because she's sweating already.
I'm getting hot. I'm gonna have to open up a window or something. It's starting to sweat.
Well, while she takes
Y'all not
her
hot?
drink, y'all not
That is also another thing that we say. People say, like, what's the one thing you know when somebody is drunk is like the first thing they say is like,
y'all not hot.
Like you get hot quick.
It's
you start
hot in here.
sweating and the temperature changed once you start drinking. It's like, okay, she done had a little bit too much. We need to slide that away
She's
from her.
sweating. We need to get her a fan.
Yeah. So, so that is the cocktail. And the candies are just extra candies for you. They're just a little treat. These are fast melt chocolates, so you can warm them up a little bit. You can dip some you can dip some strawberries in there. You can use this and melt it and do some writing. This is Valentine's Day, guys. I mean, get creative with it.
Get creative with the
or
chocolate.
Or you can just pop them in your mouth and eat the chocolates because they are good. And because we ate a good amount of these ourselves to the point we said, you know what, I gotta stop eating these. So the chocolates are just chocolates for you, just a little treat in the box. Again, the pop is to enjoy in the drink or outside of the drink. You can have it whichever way you want. I don't know if you guys can see there, but it has rose petals in the
Oh,
pops.
also, I have put this pop. I know I said about the last pop I put in tea. This one I put in some water. Like I just set the pop inside of water, and it basically created like a rose rhubarb tea with the water in a sense. So that one was really good too. So if you wanted to try it, the pop outside of the actual cocktail, besides just eating it, it's good if you just put it in water or something else that you like to drink. So since we have our drinks ready, it's kind of like the breakdown hour. I'm going to go over a few updates that we need to let you guys know about. We do have our collaboration with Sabine's Turn Up Kitchen. She is a chef and hosted by TMC, which is Alexa. She is a host. She teaches how to host. She hosts events. We have a collaboration with them. We're doing a giant collaborative box, which is amazing. It's kind of going to be interactive like how we have over here. You can't see it on the live if you're not up with the video, but the box itself includes cocktails from Boss Booze, which we will do live like a mixology class event. It includes appetizers because we're going to be pairing our cocktails with appetizers from Sabine. You're going to also get a few surprises, extra cocktails from Boss Booze, some more appetizers from Sabine. You're going to get some how to host tips, some games, some virtual games, and how to do it when hopefully we're out of this mess. The whole box is $60 all together, and you get the event and everything that comes in the box. It's one big box. It's not the size of our Boss Booze box. It's one big box that collaborates all of us together. So if you do want to do that, we only have about 14 or 13 spaces left. We only had about 25 to begin with. So hurry up and go and get it if you actually do want to participate. And that's pretty much it as far as updates on our collaborations and things that we have coming on. Oh, we do have a March collaboration coming up as well with Chef Dale. Shout out to Chef Dale.
Shout out to Chef Dale.
We do have a March collaboration coming up there, and we're doing a vision board happy hour soon as well. That should be like next Friday. So a few things coming in. Get onto these events fast because they go fast, and then people are asking us how to get in. So get into them fast.
Thank you. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I see a question over here. They asked, are there any other pairing suggestions? Yes. I forgot. Thank you so much for bringing that up. If you are not using gin, as I stated, any other liquor, there are recommendations on the cards. But for non-alcoholic recommendations, of course, always, the main ones stay. You can make this drink right here, you don't have to add anything to it. You can mix all these ingredients together and drink it as is. You can totally do that. We have done that, actually. And you can add, I made it, I think the other morning with grapefruit juice. I think it was 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Don't judge me. It was 10 o'clock in the morning. I said, let's try it. Let's see what it tastes like with grapefruit juice. And I mixed it up with a little bit of grapefruit juice. And it was fantastic. The tartness on it was fantastic. So grapefruit juice worked with this one. I would not say orange juice or anything like that. I wouldn't go pineapple or anything like that. I would go, you could probably just squeeze a little bit more lemon juice in there if you wanted to. Ginger beer definitely could go in this drink as well. A tonic water absolutely can go in this. So if you wanted to grab a can of tonic water, just get you a taller glass, make all the ingredients, and then pour the tonic on top. That's another way to make it non-alcoholic. Or you can just add a little bit more water since the tea is concentrated. And use it just as is. Each drink does not require alcohol, which is what we love about the versatility in the box.
Correct.
The alcohol, we just elevate whatever spirits you already have, which is the beauty in not actually supplying the box. Whatever you have in the house, we can elevate it by using these ingredients. But we just gave such a strong suggestion because after tasting it the first time, I just said, "Dag, I want everybody to taste it this way." But it is fantastic anyway. We have it. Otherwise, I would not have put it out there. So definitely, the tonic water, grapefruit juice can be used. Regular water, it can be drank as is. And a green tea, you can actually brew another tea if you wanted to go alongside that as well. Because cocktails oftentimes do use brewed teas. I don't know if you guys knew that, but they actually do use brewed teas. You have cocktails with
crushing this.
Earl tea, gray teas, black teas, green teas. So it can be used as well. So hopefully those are some good other suggestions for you to pair your drinks with. Not Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid?
Not Kool-Aid.
Somebody asked about Kool-Aid for real?
Yeah, that was a real question. Somebody said, what about Kool-Aid? Y'all, you know what?
Let's not try Kool-Aid.
I actually saw something that bothered me the other day. It was this video of this guy pouring. He had a fifth of Hennessy, and he was pouring the pack of Kool-Aid into the Hennessy bottle. And I was just sitting there like, is he really pouring all this sugar into this liquor? And yes, he really was pouring a Kool-Aid packet into Hennessy. And I have no idea, but I'm almost positive they were throwing up or on the toilet for the rest of the evening, because that's just way too much sugar to put into your body with the liquor as well. And that's another beautiful thing about these products. Once we actually get down each science or whatnot, we only use about 3 to 5 cups to make the entire batch of sugar. So there's not a lot of sugar in these ingredients, which is another beautiful thing. There is no hangovers. There's no
I can attest to that.
Your stomach won't be hurting after drinking this, because things that we are making are all good natural ingredients. There's not ingredients that you can't pronounce except for the butterfly pea, tea, flour, that. But other than that, it's all natural. So it's nothing that's going to tear your stomach up. Nothing that's going to make you throw up unless you drink way too much. But for the most part, Kool-Aid, absolutely not. I would just say stay away from it. I see the people making cocktails with candies and
sour. Have y'all ever heard of Sour Patch Soda?
They put it with Sour Patch Soda.
Please say yes if you have. It is bomb. Ew, no. You would say that.
You.
Absolutely not. No. That sounds disgusting.
I don't want a drink with Sour Patch Soda and
I don't want Sour Patch Soda.
No.
Let's just. You would drink some Sour Patch Soda.
What else have I seen? I mean, with Mountain Dews,
I know
they're making slushies, and it's really a lot of things that just go viral. So like, it'll just be pretty colors or just really simple stuff. Some Minute Maid strawberry lemonade mixed with Hennessy and some fresh sliced strawberries, and it's just like you didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we try to get away from all of that. So that's what we have going on here with these ingredients. So the drink is now made. We're going to slide all this stuff out of the way.
Yes. Do you guys have any questions that you want to ask us, whether they be about the drink or Boss Booze or us or anything? Do you have any fun questions? Anything like that? Feel free to ask. Oh, what was that?
Yes, I just want to tell Talia that baby is so damn cute, and I've been looking at him the whole time.
Damn, he is so precious.
Can she please put him in the camera?
If you can't hear on the live, she's saying that the baby's adorable.
The baby's adorable. He is. That's my nephew. That's my nephew.
He's so cute.
Hey, thankful boy. Look at his cute face.
So if you can't see, next time join the video so you can see and interact. That's what we really want. So, yes. He has beautiful hair.
He's so cute.
I have a question. So how did you come up with this drink? Like, how did you hear about butterfly PT flowers, whatever it's called?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I do a lot of research. I am a Google research rabbit hole type of person. So a few years ago, maybe like around 2017, it was like a video, butterfly PET, like in the cocktails. I also follow a bunch of cocktail Instagram pages and things like that for inspiration. And I saw they were doing, it was like a spree of videos. Everybody was making videos, making drinks with butterfly PT where they change colors. They have you freezing ice, which was a thing we were actually going to try to do. We're going to try to send you guys some tonic water and have you freeze that. But that was an idea we scrapped as well. They have made, there are even gins now that come made already steeped with butterfly PT. It's called Empress Gin, Empress 1807, something like 1907, one of those, where it comes already, the gin is already blue. So it was like a really big trendy thing about 2 years ago. So when I thought about the cocktail for Valentine's Day, I got the name first. Where the Magic Happens was what we decided to go with.
That was the very first thing.
And so I thought about that, and I was like, well, it's got to be magical. And I was like, well, what's magical? What can we do? And that's where the butterfly PT came in from, because I know that's a color changing ingredient, and I knew that would be something that we could add to the cocktail, and you at home could feel like, wow, I just made that. Like, I just did that. And it was fun for me and interesting to me. I love it every time I pour it in there, and it goes from blue to purple to pink. I mean, I love it. So if it excited me, I wanted to share that with you guys as well. So that's kind of where that came from. We brewed the tea first, and by itself, it's a real earthy tea. It's a flower, so it's really earthy. So I knew I needed to soften it up a little bit, and that's where the lavender came from. And once we had the lavender, I was like, we kind of want to add something else to that profile to make it a little bit more pleasant, and that's when we did the sage as well. So we brewed it again with the butterfly PT, the lavender, and the sage, and it came out great. Like, it came out, it smelled nice, the color maintained. We did add a little bit of sweetener to it, like just a little bit to...
so it wasn't like just tea.
So
like
it wasn't tea. But you can taste it yourself on its own. It's not too sweet at all. It's like, literally, I think I only put a half a cup in the whole entire batch. So it's not a lot of sugar in that as well. So that's how we came up with the butterfly PT. And I knew, keeping up with the Boss Boost standard, that I was going to have a sugar or a shrub or a sour, and the things that I want to continue to introduce to you guys. I knew I was going to do those things, so we had to just continue to play with the flower concept in the drink. Yeah, thank you. The flower concept. So then I went and I looked up roses and rose hips and elderflowers
to see what went best with the butterfly PT.
Right. So that's how we ended up with the elderflower. Does really well with lemon, so we put that with lemon. And the rose hip and rhubarb, I knew the rose hip needed another flavor to really bring it out. It was really kind of really light. Yeah, so
it's really good on its own as well.
And that's why I chose to put the rose hip in the shrub, because the flavor was so light that I knew the vinegar would bring it and make it like a punch in the drink. And that's kind of what it did.
Yeah, it is.
It gave it that tartness and that bitter, that pucker on it. And it just really came out being a great drink, man. Thanks for that question. I can ramble a little bit. I'm a talker once I get going. Sorry, I'm a talker once I get going. So thank you for that question.
Any other questions that you guys have?
I am still sweating. I'm gonna finish it before she jump on it. I'm gonna finish it.
I'm just waiting. I'm gonna make my own again.
Yeah. Since you done, she's gonna try to make it again.
You want me to try to build it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be an experience.
Because I still got another drink to go.
This is gonna be an experience. So I'm just gonna dump this since I'm trying to do that.
You feel like you're missing out.
If you guys have any questions while I'm doing this, definitely ask them.
I'm going back to see if there was any more questions on the live.
Do I put ice in my cup first?
No, you do not.
Yep.
So that is the cocktail. We did say we wanted to have games played, but given that we didn't actually research any, we don't have any games to play. Does anybody have anything that they would like to say or any suggestions
for a game we could play?
Yes, I can hear you. You want to go ahead and add your ice now?
Hi, Miss Debbie. Thank you. How you can chat? It's like a little bubble that looks like a.
So I'll just ask my question.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But my question is, are you guys going to have, I know like the winter is going to be over soon, but will you ever have like a warm drink? You know, something that you can mix with a coffee or, you know, something warm.
Oh, okay. Well, that is a great.
I love fruity drinks, by the way. My preference is warm whenever I do have any kind of spirits.
Okay.
When I do on occasions. But I had this something like I think they put Kahlua in it one time. It's like a coffee drink, like a warm drink.
What you mean?
I think that's an old person's drink. Am I getting too old?
It's not.
No. I got some Kahlua over there in my bar right now.
She's made me a drink with Kahlua in it that was warm before as well.
So the question came in, guys, about warm drinks or drinks made with coffee or with some Kahlua. And as far as the box goes, because that's such a specialized taste, that might not be an actual box. It may be something that we may do a drink of the week where I can show you guys. Where we actually make the cocktails. We might send you out what you need to get, or if you already have it, and we can just build the drink live, or I can show you how to make something. But I don't know that I would actually build a specialized box right now around a warm cocktail. But I have definitely made some. I made over the holiday season. I made a spice pear cider.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Where it was some spiced pears in there, and that ended up being really good.
We actually poured that over ice cream.
We did pour it over ice cream.
Amazing. It was so good.
She said, oh my God. And I have actually made drinks with coffee, not hot, but I have made them with iced coffee. I've made some cocktails with some Baileys and some Kahlua. So that's definitely a suggestion that we will take note of. As far as building a specialized box, to say that right now, I can't say for sure. Can't say maybe down the line, come back wintertime again, that I may go that route. But as of right now, it may be something that I'll look into making like a drink of the week and sending out some specialized ingredients, and then that way we can make a cocktail together.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you. You guys are doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else anybody else wants to ask? She also just messed up her layers as well.
First of all, don't just... She's trying to hate on me, y'all, because... What you say, Tay? I'm sorry.
Since you talked about coffee drinks,
I can.
what about like a nice brunch iced coffee drink with liquor in it? I think that would be good.
That would be
nice
good.
iced coffee. Okay. That is...
You want right there? It's in my brain.
That is
That's a good idea. That's basically... So we could do an ice and a warm. You can make one box
ice and a
go
warm.
ice or
Yeah.
warm. Sorry,
Okay,
I was trying to
well,
find
getting feedback. So if my customers want a hot box, we'll do a hot box. We'll do a hot box where you can do make it hot or cold.
Yeah.
And if you want coffee, then we can do a cold and a coffee. I didn't think that a lot of people wanted that, but hearing two people in one session say coffee in hot or cold, that's enough to definitely give it some thought. So we'll write that suggestion down and put some recipes into production and see what we can come up with. Because we always have to test things first to make sure that it's decent before we try to send it.
You'll be the tester?
You be the tester.
Yeah.
I'm the tester. So no, I'm just kidding.
She get it all the time.
I get it all the time. Trust me, you can be the tester.
I mean, that's another reason how it even came about, because
yeah, she would just make drinks.
I just would make drinks for her all the time, and I'd just be like, God, at least somebody else need to see this. Like, and I would
be like, you need to just go ahead and give it to people.
So we did. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Check me out, sis.
Ooh.
Check me out, sis. She getting advanced over here. She put the spoon in it to make
she
sure
knew to put the spoon
bar.
in it too.
See, I be
okay.
paying attention when she be making drinks. She don't think I pay attention.
Yes, Taisha. Oh, you love iced coffee as well. And you also said something about her last box was amazing.
Yay.
Taisha was one of my non-alcoholic customers. She used her last box with something as simple as ginger ale, and she said it was fantastic. I mean, I think she sent me like 5 or 6 messages saying how fantastic it was. And that's just because the ingredients elevated whatever you put in it. So thank you for your taste testing. Also, thanks guys for sending out pictures and videos of your boxes when they come. We really appreciate that because I want to I take pride in the product that I'm sending out. So I like to get the feedback to know how you guys are receiving things and if they look good, if they taste good, if there's some things you want to tweak like what we're doing right now. I want all of that. I'm open to all types of suggestions. Good Lord, lost that
Next
word.
Friday, we're done. Next Friday, we're definitely gonna come through with a more fun game about
We say
us
that
and
every Friday.
First of all,
but she knows we are creatives at work.
Yes.
And sometimes things change. Sometimes things don't go the way we thought they were gonna go.
Facts.
But
Like
that's
today.
a part of being a boss because you just pivot and adjust and you make it happen still. So
I just want to say second go around and it's delicious again.
you didn't even show them how you layered it.
Oh,
your hands ashy.
How you going?
She and her hands ashy, guys. Now really
Oh, now you gonna put me up the
She didn't put no Vaseline on
I did
before the
not.
camera like I did. So now she's
Sorry.
sitting over there with ashy
Excuse me
hands.
for washing my hands throughout the day, you know? As you can tell, she's already tipsy. Put you on blast. How about
I am
that?
composed. We are still good. I am at work.
Whatever.
So, all right. Did you write that down? Oh, another thing that we're going to get into, guys, is, like I said, we're going to try to continue. We're going to try to bring you more content as far as cocktails that you can make on your own.
Yeah.
Because we still want you to feel like boss mixologists in the weeks that you're not getting a boss box. So we're going to try to give you more content and get you more comfortable with making crafted cocktails at a quicker rate, at an easier rate, and just being able to go into your kitchen and find some ingredients and come out with a bomb cocktail. In some of these boxes, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use jams and preserves and jellies to create cocktails and get some texture in a cocktail. I'm going to show you how to use an egg white in a cocktail and what that actually does for a cocktail. Did somebody say,
Shantae said, ew.
You said ill to an egg white?
No, I'm trying to say, I said ill too, but it creates a creamy texture with a cocktail. It's actually really, really good. It probably would be good with that coffee idea too. That would be really good. But okay, yeah. But it creates a really good creamy texture to the drink. You don't taste egg.
No.
Like, so as you think about egg white, you're like, ew, of course. But like, you don't taste egg. Like when she first tried it, I was like, you want me to drink egg white? No. And she was like, just try it. And I was like, oh, okay, this is really good. Make another one. So it's actually really good.
It creates this like velvety, smooth froth on top. It really complements a good cocktail. And most good whiskey sours, if you go out to like a high-end bar and you ask for a whiskey sour, most of those are going to be made with an egg white. I don't know if you know that or not, but most of those are going to be made with an egg white because a good whiskey sour has a nice frothy, it's called a frothy head on top where it's just like foam and the drink has aspirated into this foam and it's going to give you a nice frothy velvety smooth texture. That's what egg white does to a cocktail. So those are other things we want to actually bring to the Boss Booth. Say it again.
Oh, I just said interesting.
She said interesting, yeah. How do we come up with the pops? Oh,
The drink pops.
Huh?
Okay, yeah. Big words. The pops idea came from a few things, actually. One, because of my particular style and being having just something extra. I like things to be over the top. I like to feel like
You said
I was trying to think of a good analogy, but I couldn't come up with nothing snappy fast enough because
snappy?
the liquor's probably getting to me right now. But
Snappy.
the pops came from just having something extra in your cup and adding
A
sweetener to it if you wanted to add a little bit more sweetener to your drinks, and having something to kind of like play around with as you drink, something to enjoy as you drink. So it's like an addition to your drink. Some of the things that we like to add to the cocktails, I call them seasonings, and
you'll get to that too.
we'll get to that as well. So I do have some cocktail seasonings and things that I like to add. This pink peppercorn tincture is a cocktail seasoning, so it's something that you add to the end of it, just like you season your food. It's like an addition to the drink. So that's kind of where the pop idea came from. And anything that can, on a more shallow line, anything that can bring attention to the mouth is something that is good to play around with when you're having a drink. You know, casually talking with people. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? You know,
It's the truth, though. It is the truth.
So that's just kind of where it comes from, and it's fun to play around with. Imagine being on a date, or not being on a date, or just having something fun to have. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that on
again,
off.
guys.
Sorry. So that's where the pop idea came from. And somebody, you said jam. Yes, jam. Jam. That was an email.
Oh man, I thought it was about.
I think I'm just gonna, like, this weekend I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna create a list of content and videos that I want to actually bring to you guys. And the interest in the jam and the egg white is a content video that we can easily make that on any day. And create a cocktail and show you how to make it and explain what it does and what goes into it. Now, keep in mind, I am not a 20-year mixologist. I'm not one of those super guys that know this gin was made from juniper berries picked from the Himalayan mountains. And a little old lady drove her truck up there to go and get it. I'm not that bartender.
I don't even think they know that. So if anybody give you that type of story, please question it.
I'm sweating again. I mean, no, seriously. When we were in the liquor store, we ran into the guy who just, I mean, you would think he sits at home and studies liquor. I mean, he owns that
he
liquor
gave
store.
us an entire history lesson on
We
gin.
knew about King Louis the 13th, who he made liquor
his barrel is
illegal,
actually where we got the
and
gin
then
from.
He drove back to DC and distilled it here. He gave us the entire story, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna try to spit this back out to my followers as if I did that research.
And you did none of that.
But I don't even remember that. And then we didn't even end up taking his suggestion. We ended up going with the one that I wanted to go with anyway, and it ended up being a fantastic suggestion. So you can know all that knowledge and still somebody won't take your advice.
I was just about to say, and you still ain't gonna listen.
So I will give you guys drinks and cocktails that I'm interested in, that you guys are interested in. So I'm gonna work on that coffee cocktail, a hot and a cold one. I'm gonna work on a something like a hot toddy type of thing as well. Something that you can even make in your crock pot. I have done a few cocktails in a crock pot. You just add the alcohol later, and that's what we'll do. Okay. And that is what I have. Are there any more questions? Anything else that you guys want to get out?
I'm just gonna wrap this so you can just let out any questions that you have. If that's a no, let us know too. Silence is golden. All right, let's wrap it up.
Shantae, did you enjoy your drink?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did
Okay.
it taste like tea? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
It's good. I don't even like gin, but it's good. I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this big old bottle of gin.
Okay.
Well, I'll continue to give you cocktails to make with your gin.
Yes, please do.
Yes, where you won't even know you're drinking gin.
That's a part of Build Your Bar.
And since this is 90 proof gin, it's a good one to have because you won't need a whole lot to drink.
True.
All right, we have 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining. I did not know Live gave you a countdown.
They say we going too much.
But on that note, guys, we are all done. I thank you for tuning in.
Thank you
for your support. Thank you for all your purchases. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And until the next Boss Hour, Stay tuned to our page. Turn on our post notifications if you can.
Yes.
So that way you can stay in tune with what's going on with Boss Booze.
Yes.
And that's all I got.
See you later. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm supposed to stop this one.
Yeah, you
Bye.
can stop that one.